Hi, Trevor here, reflecting on life through music. Welcome and thank you for stopping by. It's fantastic you are here. Well, I do trust you found my last video from The Cure um, encouraging. We in that through their song "Inbetween Days," we looked at the in-between moments that we have, whether it's waiting for a baby to be born, waiting for a test, or just waiting for a good event. What do we do in these in-between day moments? So I trust that was an encouragement for you. Well, we're going on to our last today that was born in 1953 in Brooklyn. And we first met Cyndi Lauper when she declared to the world, "Girls just want to have fun," from her iconic 1983 album, "She's So Unusual." And so she is still going and she's been doing this thing for a long time. Between 1983 and 2016, Cyndi Lauper has released 11 studio albums, 7 compilation albums, 5 videos albums, 33 music videos, and 51 singles. It's estimated that she has sold around 50 million albums. Now, beautiful thing about Cyndi Lauper is she's actually been married to the same guy since 1991, so there's a bit of an enduring love story going on behind the scenes here as well. Now, Cyndi was just so different. We're talking about the 1980s where people weren't so scared to just do what they wanted to do and to be who they wanted to be. We're in the glam rock, glam pop part of music history, and so people just really express themselves. Cyndi Lauper was certainly one of these people that did this. She would dress a bit crazy. Her hair was a bit crazy, but she had such a beautiful depth to her as well. It just made her such a compelling character. And her voice is just a little bit different as well, and quite a compelling voice to listen to. Cyndi Lauper is also a songwriter, so many of the songs that she sings, she's actually written. So there certainly is, she's certainly an all-rounder, Cyndi Lauper. And I know for me, certainly, I met Cyndi Lauper through the song "Girls Just Want to Have Fun" from 1983. She's been in a few movies as well as TV performances, because she just has that all-round look about her, and there have been many tours as well. She has been nominated 16 times for a Grammy Award and actually won twice. She's received a Tony Award and an Emmy Award. One of the few musicians to be able to actually say that. This is how well she's regarded in the music industry. In fact, she's been nominated 79 times for awards, and she's actually won 46 times. So there we go. She certainly does have some runs on the board here. Also MTV Music Video Awards, because she does have some really good videos, and we'll get onto a couple of those in a minute. And she's also got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. So this girl certainly has got the respect of the music industry, that is for sure, and the success of her fans worldwide. Now, there's a few songs we could talk about with Cyndi Lauper, but I'm thinking the song I want to focus on is "True Colours." Not written by Cyndi Lauper, this one, but she certainly did bring this song to life with just the way that she goes around doing her stuff. And "True Colours," I mean, it's all about it's through you showing your true colours that I'm going to truly find out who you are, and it's your true colours. That's the reason I love you, and all of your colours, not just a few of them, but all of them. I think the best way to kind of explain this a little bit more is to think about these seasons of the year. Now, where do we start off? We start off with summer, and in summer, the leaves are coming out, and it might be a little bit warmer, but the trees are green, and we go down the beach because it's of a balmy evening, so we look at the night sky and we look at the blue water and the pristine sand and all of those colours of the blues and the greens and the whites and the darkness at night and the moon that's shining really, really brightly. There's some beautiful colours in summer. It's really a time when we kind of think, oh, this is what life is all about. And I'm having some really, really good times here. Life can be really comfortable in our summer times, and we're thinking, well, I'm just going to have fun and enjoy myself. So we've got the bright colours of fun. Well, after summer, we then go into autumn. Now, autumn is that time when the leaves are changing colour because they're about to fall off the tree. We get into colours of orange and red and golden yellows and browns and colours like that. And I know in Adelaide it's absolutely stunning in autumn here. We've got so many beautiful parks here that we just think, oh well, this is just really, really pretty. In fact, there's a city there's a road in the city called Hutt Street, and all of the trees in there have gone yellow and just looks really, really nice actually. But those are the times when we think we're not so sure, we've had the fun, but the autumn of our lives is like, oh, life's changing somehow. I'm feeling a bit more yellow and red and golden at the moment. Not so excited and exhilarated. Life's just gone a bit strange and a bit weird, and I feel like I'm changing into something else. The colours of autumn. What comes after autumn? Winter. What colours do we associate with winter? Blues and grey and those sort of colours. Colours that make us feel not quite so happy and not quite so with it, and a little bit more apprehensive, a bit anxious and all the rest of it. We think, oh, winter, don't want to stay here for too long. Got to get warm. I can't get warm. I'm feeling so cold, and I just don't know how to get warm. But every now and then in the winter moments, particularly if you are snuggled up and you're warm, you've got your cup of coffee in your hand and you think, oh, this is, and you might have a fire in front of you, you think, oh, this is really comfortable despite the fact that it's cold outside. And so there's something quite cool about warming up and getting cozy in the winter months. So blues and greys. What comes after winter? Well, spring. Spring of new life, and all the colours come out, the yellows, the pinks, the greens, the purples, the reds, all of the colours. And as we walk through these parks which are just exploded with colour, we can't help but be overwhelmed by the beauty of nature. Life's coming into the world, particularly in the animal kingdom. The nature is shaking itself off the winter and embracing the new. And sometimes our lives are like that. We may find ourselves actually going through a winter period, and then we come out into spring. We think, oh wow, this is great. It's a time of awakening, a time of new experiences, just a time of, oh well, I'm just really happy to be here and be around all this colour. So in amongst all of those seasons, we've got all sorts of colours. We've got the blues and the greys of winter. We've got the reds and the yellows of autumn. We've got the blues and the greys. So as you already said, winter. Then we've got the green of summer. Then we've got all the colours of spring. All of these colours make up our lives at various times during our lives, that is for sure. And what Cyndi Lauper is saying is that in the winter times when it's blue and grey, there's something beautiful about that, because I'm seeing the real you. Not seeing you pretending to be spring when it's winter, because you're real, and I can actually engage with the real. I can't engage with the fake when you're trying to put stuff on which just isn't there. So I think the challenge to all of us, and certainly in this world today where we have to try and we have to put on this image of having it right the whole time, I think there has to be some people in our lives that we can just let ourselves be ourselves and to show our true colours. And the relationship will only deepen because we do that. It's not going to deepen through being spring the whole time, because human beings, we know more than that. We know that there's more to life than just spring and summer. There are the changes of autumn, and there is the desolation a little bit of winter. These things just happen. And so Cyndi Lauper is urging us, I believe, through this song to say, let your true colours shine, all of them, and they're beautiful like the rainbow. Of course, rainbows often happen after the rain. That's when they come out. It's almost like the sky is saying, hey, look, the rain's over, and this is just to let you know that the rain is over. Sometimes rainbows are really, really obvious, and other times are a bit faint. I think the fact is that the rainbow is there, and it needs to be what it needs to be when it needs to be it. Look for the rainbows in your own life. They may be only faint. Sometimes they may be really, really clear, but they will be there, and you just have to grab hold of them before they pass you by. So let your true colours shine, particularly to those who are special to you. And I'm sure when you get real true colours revealed to you that you'll be gracious and kind and realise that human beings are complex people, and we actually need to give grace for all of the colours. So I trust that will be an encouragement for you today. Well, on to the clips. Now, we have a few clips today from Cyndi Lauper because she is such an icon of the music industry, and so we've got a few here. We've got True Colours. Now, this came off the 1986 album True Colours. Now, what we've actually got here is we've got a live version of this one. And a little bit more of an unplugged sort of feel to it, but it's just, Cyndi Lauper does have a pretty good voice, and she's playing on an auto harp here as well. So you get to see that she really is such a captivating performer. And I have put the official clip in here as well, because this is one of her most iconic clips, this one. It really just captures the whole essence of this song really, really well. So I've got both the live and official clip of that one. We then got the song Time After Time. Now, according to Rolling Stone magazine, this is in the 100 greatest pop songs list. And also VH1 put it in the 100 songs, best songs of the last 25 years. In fact, it was number 22 in that list, and so that's pretty cool. And it was also in the top 100 songs of the 1980s by VH1, being the 19th song. So quite a significant song in the world of music by a few different people. And this came off the 1983 album She's So Unusual. And again, I've gone for the official version of this one because, again, it just tells the story of this song. A little bit of a trick to know what the story is actually about. It does feel a little bit like a breakup, but at the same time there is a deep love there as well. And so, and you think about the lyrics of this one, Time After Time, I'll be there for you. It's an interesting clip, that one, so have a bit of a think about what you think that one might be about. And then we have to have Girls Just Want to Have Fun. This is where the world met Cyndi Lauper. This is a very significant video clip, this one, but I actually have gone for a live version of those. This is Cyndi Lauper in a bit more arena rock style that she does, the band and all the stuff that she does. And that 100 songs of the 1980s, Girls Just Want to Have Fun is number 23 in that list. And so number 19 and number 23 in the top list. It's pretty incredible for a singer-songwriter to have that kind of recognition. So Girls Just Want to Have Fun came off the She's So Unusual album of 1983. And I've also included my last video from The Cure. So if you want to catch up on that one, feel free. There's something a bit similar about the style of The Cure and the look of The Cure and the look of Cyndi Lauper. So I'm thinking it's quite something cool about that continuation a little bit there. So all of the links to those videos are in the description below. So feel free to have a look at all of those or some of those. If you were around in the 1980s, you will remember Cyndi Lauper, and you'll remember these clips in particular. If you weren't around in the 1980s, in fact you're a millennial, just go back and have a look at how things used to be and how creative and how fearless we were when it came to songs and the way we projected ourselves. Because Cyndi Lauper certainly has shown her true colours to the world, and the world has benefited from it. Well, that's it for today. If you have come back for another one, really great for you to do so. Or if this is your first time to Life Reflections Through Music, welcome to the channel, and I'll trust you'll come back for some more. Well, this brings us to the end of the C's today of this series that I'm doing. The astute among you would probably realise that I'm doing my artists in alphabetical order, but as I was considering and just reflecting back on the A's and the B's and the C's, I realised there was a couple of significant B's that needed to be done. And one of those next time is a Eurovision song competition winners. Now, not ABBA, another four of two guys and two girls, Bucks Fizz, and through their song Making Your Mind Up, and a little bit about the tragic story of Bucks Fizz as well. And so until then, I'll certainly catch you around. Bye for now.